How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite snake oils merchant. And today's a legendary day, boys. Some people had the audacity to say that Blizzard doesn't listen, that Blizzard doesn't care. Oh, how wrong they were. Because today, Blizzard has updated their progression system and they have listened to the feedback of the community. Oh yes, exactly. Everything that the community addressed was wrong, they fixed. They made it better. They made it a whole lot better. They have bullet points. They all have all this fancy PowerPoint presentation type of things. And boys, let me tell you one thing. Blizzard truly knows their player base. They know that their player base is okay with getting beaten up near to death and then thrown into a ditch. And when that is a little bit too much cruel, they know that their player base is willing to be beaten up near death and thrown on the side of the street because that's better than a ditch. They know that the player base likes it without lube. They know their player base will stick with them and hail them for every small thing that they have done. And boys, look at how long this is. And let me give you a quick too long didn't read summary of the only good thing this actually does. Reduces experience required to get to level 50 by roughly 20%. Nearly 20%. You know what nearly is in corporate speak? It's 15%. Sometimes if you want to be real clinky, it's 15.0.1%. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff right there. When this is the best part, you know it's gonna be great. And we're gonna just, read on through this. And I'm gonna explain some small points of interest that some people may miss. Because some people, sadly, really think that this is a step in the right direction. Let me give you, again, a too long didn't read type of thing. This is not a step in the right direction. Blizzard just knew that people are gonna be pissed about a super bad product. But if they improve it on a little bit, and it's still a shit product, people are gonna throw praises and roses at their goddamn throne of money, and some people are gonna forget that anything bad happened. They're gonna be happy about it. And I have already read some comments. Oh boy. Wow. No, seriously. People who adore Blizzard really like it rough. I don't think the word lube even exists. Some other companies at least like to lube up their player base, but Blizzard just is like, nah, they're gonna take it and they're gonna like it, and that is seemingly what sadly has happened. So let us skim through the big parts of this that are actually noteworthy, because a lot of this is just trying to make a good impression that they care. Since the launch of the new progression system, we've been listening to players' feedback and carefully reviewing gameplay data. So first of all, that's a bunch of lies. They only have cared about the negative things so they can make it go away. Second of all, I would actually be surprised if they review game data on this type of stuff. They most likely don't. Because what's there to review? If there was any, the point of reviewing any sort of data is if you're actually trying to make something function. There's most likely not a single person in Blizzard with a brain who thought that this is actually going to be legitimate. So there is absolutely no data that requires reviewing because people already know it's kind of bad and annoying. The only significant data they could review is a person's account, what level they are, and when they start complaining on the forums. That's the only relevant data Blizzard would probably care about to review in a compendium. So, our intent has been and continues to be to provide more rewards and better progression experiences than the previous system. Your previous system was abysmally bad, arguably maybe better than this, but it at least gave you one pack every 30 games won. This now doesn't do any of that. So yeah, congratulations. If all you wanted to do was provide a rewarding and better progression system, you have failed tremendously. We're ready to detail a series of changes that will begin releasing later this month, and we will continue working to make the system better over time. In this update, we will adjust or remove quests that players have let us know are too difficult to complete. So first of all, quests too difficult to complete may catch some people off guard. Because how fucking insane you need to make a quest that it's impossible to complete in a game of in a card game. Well, I did not know about this, but when we get to this part, it will become explained, because this is a huge red flag for anyone who pays attention. So, essentially, reducing the amount of XP required to reach the level 50 rewards track by nearly 20%. This is the only good part. It is sad that you need to make it this long for only a single good thing to happen. Adding 2 gold rewards on the track. Amazing, Blizzard. Absolutely amazing. Astonishing, even. That is the best thing I have seen in my life. And redesigning the bonus levels after 50. So, my question instantaneously is this. When you make an update, you don't exactly... Well, you're not forced in any way to actually tell people what has been updated. Or everything that has been updated. You can just mention it if you want, but you can leave it out. My question is anyone level 50 already? I'm gonna assume most likely not. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But if no one has seen level 50... then I can just place my heart on the line here and tell you that this 20% lowering is most likely now versed to level 50. Because they did not say that they blanketly removed experience requirements by 20% for levels. No, they said until level 50. Which means now they can rebalance level 50 to be verse. If no one has reached the peak yet. We're also planning a one-time login reward of 5 Darkmoon Fair Packs and 500 gold beginning December the 15th. What can I say about this? This is not goodwill. No, this is not goodwill. The point of a progressive reward system is to keep people playing the game. It is to reward them with nice things time to time so they continue playing the game. 5 packs and events like this are pretty common, honestly, in games in general. It's just to get people who left the game back, it's to get people who are new to game in, and so on and so on and so on. Whenever a company does something like this, they know that it's gonna pay off. They know that giving 5 packs and 500 gold is nothing. If a person is gonna buy something, they don't care about the 5 packs. They don't care about the 500 gold. No. This is just meant to literally lure players in. Nothing else. We want to make it clear that we aren't treating the new reward system and progression system as a static. Yeah, I honestly don't think anyone was stupid enough to fear that that's actually gonna happen. But here is the meaty part, boys. This is the meaty part. Now let me tell you a little bit about professional not Excel, but Microsoft PowerPoint presentation about bullet points. If you have 3 bullet points, that's decent. If they are all 3 lines, that means that you most likely put the most relevant information in there. A PowerPoint presentation should not be overflowing with information. Now, given this is not a PowerPoint presentation, but you can bet your goddamn ass that the one who made this considered it like that. So, when you see 50 fucking bullet points about something, you can instantaneously assume it's bad. If you see 2 bullet points about something this large, then you know it's bad information. You can bet that 9 out of 10 times it's gonna be worthless bad information. If you see 5 bullet points about anything, you can bet that half of that information is gonna be also irrelevant or extremely small things. If it's not 3 bullet points with three lines each, you're most likely doing a shit job explaining your thing. So, we've removed weekly quests that require legendary cards and arena runs. I did not even know that this is a thing. This shocked me so much. To complete a weekly quest, there's a chance that you log into the game, you're like, oh, I'm gonna do my weekly quest, it's gonna be amazing, I'm gonna buy, oh, it requires a legendary card that I don't have, or arena runs that I don't play because it's gonna be a waste of time, oh, yeah. Wow. Exactly. The fact that something like this even existed in the first place, borderline flat out uncompletable quests is beyond insanity in the first place. I knew it's bad, but I did not know that this is that bad. This is just flat out like, yeah, go fuck yourself. You know what? We're not gonna use lube, but before that, we're just gonna suck all the moisture out of the air and you. Oh yeah. God damn it. This is just so disgusting. I had no idea. This is insane that something like this can even be put in a game. We've changed the weekly quest, blah blah blah, 7 wins to 5 wins. You know what? That's nice. But you know what else? No one cares. 7 wins to 5 wins? Wow. Amazing. So amazing. Wow. Absolutely wow. You see what I mean? Like, this matters, this doesn't matter. Tavern Brawl and Battlegrounds will now contribute to the quest progression. Seems good, right? But then, again, this is just flat out a tactic to make people play. If some people play Hearthstone literally exclusively for Tavern Brawls and Battlegrounds. If they start getting rewards, they may start opening packs. If they start opening packs, they may start playing the default game mode. Or, in the case of Battlegrounds, they maybe get enough gold to buy the 2 extra hero choices or 3 extra the extra hero choices. They're logged behind 2k gold. And they reset every month or so. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, they reset. So, that means someone who plays exclusively Battlegrounds and ignores the default game mode will get, sooner or later, that sweet 2k gold. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna not unlock the next hero choices. And you know what's gonna happen? Well, they're not gonna get enough gold for that unlock the next time the game resets. You know what that means? That means they're going to have a seriously high innovation, or whatever, to buy it for actual money now. Oh yes, this is an extremely thought out, well-planned move. Oh yes. And they're hiding it as a great deal for the players, which is absolutely absurd. We're making small tweaks to certain quests. You could have, like, you know, made this and this pretty much the same thing, because, you know, it is the same thing. This is what I'm talking about. They're splitting it up so it looks better, but in the reality, yeah, if this is more than 3, you can bet a bunch of this is gonna be useless fluff, just try and make it on the good side. Oh, look at this, we're doing so much. Now, all 80 XP daily quests will now reward. Oh god, that is so good. 100%, what more? You know what, boys? You know how much that is? That is not a 10% boost. No. That is, like, I don't fucking even know. 12.5% more experience. That is absolutely insane. Or something like that. I don't know. I did that just now in my head. So I may be wrong. That is insane. Pure insanity, Blizzard. Pure insanity. How great is that? How great are those changes? Oh wait, they're shit. Well, we're reducing the amount of XP needed to reach certain levels in the reward track. We've heard your feedback. Higher levels of the reward track just take too much experience to reach. As in all games. This does not actually sound that strange. So, why bring it up, Blizzard, even in the first place? That's a good question. We originally included event reward experience when calculating our intended blah blah blah. We've blah 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 blah. I can't actually find it. There's one very interesting part. I want to get to that because again, this is all fucking bullshit. Can't find it. We're reducing the requirement. Okay, here it is. By a total of 37 experience. If you get 100 experience per day by doing one quest, and you have 2 quests, that's around 200 experience. That takes 16 days to reach 20% of what they cut off. Which means, to fill out this, ignoring weekly quests, you will need at least 50 days of game time, ignoring weekly quests. So, if you're doing all the quests non-stop, you're gonna reach level 50 by, I don't know, let's say around 30 to 40 days, if you're an average player, just based on this. Oh, here it actually is. Which will make mid to late levels easier to reach and adjust for the absence of XP events. Do I need to point out this sentence? Do I, like read this part? Read this one out and see if you actually can find the problem here. Which will make mid to late levels easier to reach and adjust for absence of XP events. They knew that there's an absence of XP events. They admit that they know that there's an absence of XP events at these portions of the leveling process. They know it's impossibly hard to reach. They know it's not gonna be easy. A sentence like this, someone should be goddamn hanged for allowing this to happen. And you're telling me you care. Blizzard, you're actually gonna write a sentence like this and tell me you care about players? No. We're adding more gold rewards to certain levels of the reward track. We're adding 50 gold to the current rewards from level 27 and 30. Which actually is kinda okay-ish, I guess. But considering how far and few between they are in the game, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, this is actually kinda okay-ish. But, because of this small thing, again, if no one has reached level 50 yet, I will 100% bet my life on it that the 50 plus, well, starting from level 51, the reward system is gonna give you less gold to compensate for this. Because keep in mind, these changes are not meant to benefit players. They're meant to benefit Blizzard, not the players, not at all. Blizzard doesn't care about the players. We're adjusting reward track bonus levels, blah blah blah. No one cares. The maxing bonus level is now 350 from 150. This is what I said in the previous video. If your map compendium or whatever is very small, it's gonna be not fulfilling. So adjust it to make it better. This is also a good decision. But knowing Blizzard, it's still gonna be, it's probably gonna be trash. Let's be real here. What's next? No one cares what's next because you're already fucking the player base. And let's read the comments because I looked at them a little bit. I read some, and guess what? They're all horrible. Arvush, I have no idea what that is. The complaints were not focused on the difficulty, but rather the game mode. Edit. The rest sounds like you're trying to show you're listening to players. Props for that. Dude, how can you write a sentence that says, the rest sounds like you're trying to show that you're listening? Like, that is malice and deception right there. But props for you for doing that. Amazing. Look at this. 58 people like this post. Amazing. Amazing. Let's keep on. A mixed bag of change. Some good, some do nothing. No, there's only like a change that does something and everything else is useless. At least you're trying to change stuff for the better. Or just appear like you're trying. Well, people have caught on, but the point is, it's like, in a normal situation, the fact that people are still suspicious of you after doing it, and people understand that not everything is good, should be red flags. But these people are saying, you're trying, you know? It's like you're going up to a, like, heroin addict, and, you know, you give him his dose, and he's like, he doesn't inject himself instantly. He takes like a minute or longer. And you're like, oh, you didn't do it instantly. You're trying. Congratulations. Yeah. Amazing. But there's no reason this should have taken 3 weeks of silence to come up with. Well, the reason it took 3 weeks is because they were actually expecting that there will be absolutely no backlash whatsoever. Because their player base is literally eating up everything they're doing. Also, balance change, the standard are still desperately needed. Yeah, they're never gonna address that. Edit, never mind, just know that those season events you promised would supplement XP are now being reverted back to what they used to be before the change, so you really didn't do anything but more move the XP we were going to get into dailies and weekly quests instead. Nope, shit. Yeah, but this comment still sounds favorable and people are still upvoting it, so Blizzard has done a great job. Well, what a shitty update again. Do you even read what do you guys even read what has been given from feedback, or are you all pulling it from your ass? 30 likes. Like, this is what I don't understand about the Blizzard system. You have likes. Can you dislike something? Because it looks like, you know, this comment is retarded. This comment is also as equally retarded because it justifies Blizzard's things. And now a person like this who just flat out says like it is, gets also good things. Let's see his replies. What is this? Are you never happy? No reason to read this anymore. This guy is a complete bitch. This was part of the plan. If a plan A fails, they respond with plan B. Yeah. Oh, you can actually downvote. Oh, no, you can't. How can you be very happy with them? Look at other companies and what they do for the players. Riot and Epic mainly, how can you be happy with Blizzard? I have no idea what Riot and Epic have done for the player base. They did give free RP a long time in the past, but, you know, do they now? Weak. Honestly, a very stupid change if you ask me, since you reroll your quests and there are people outside who would appreciate if you could do arenas to complete the quests. No. This is one big thing. Blizzard will absolutely 100% never allow dailies to be completed in Arena. Because you need to understand that there's a huge part of the player base who play Arena exclusively. Which means, if they're not good at Arena, it's better that they don't have a surplus of gold to buy into Arena back again. If they fail, they need to play the default game, or they need to buy the access for Arena. And that's a huge thing. A very, very huge thing. So, congratulations. If you're an Arena player, you should probably never expect anything good. I'm supporting the changes, even as a Veil player. Yeah, Veil players don't care, so good on ya. Good tweaks. Doesn't fix everything, but it's a step in the right direction. 65 likes. Boys, Blizzard has done it. You see, This was not a great comment for Blizzard, but it still comes off as, yeah, you kind of did things and it was nice, so good on you. And, you know, the player base is happy. They got beaten up but didn't get thrown into a ditch, so everyone is happy. Hey, the changes benefit everyone, and maybe the complainers will finally simmer down. I miss r/Hearthstone. You see? You see? People like this are a problem. People like this allow Blizzard to make games shitty. Ah, yes. Well, whatever. I don't play Hearthstone. If I would, I would spend money, so I wouldn't exactly care about daily rewards. So, there we go, boys. Blizzard has absolutely done it again. When it comes to milking their player base of hardcore, dedicated, and loyal fans, honestly, if I would have to take inspiration, I would take it from Blizzard. 100%. So yeah, this was Quizzer Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel. Check out Discord. Check out the Patreon. Check out the everything. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.